good? What's good? What's the word? What's the word? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Mm. Good morning, good morning. Y'all just tapping in. Please hit that like button for me. What's good, Alan? What's good, Ricky? What's good, Hooks, Mikey, Michelle, the Smith Way, the Tree? How everybody doing this morning? I can't drink coffee. I'll be sitting but cheers. I got friends vanilla. J fam, what's good? What's good? Good morning, everybody. It's super early, super early. I know, I know. Kimberly, what's happening? Love a girl, how everything going with you? How everybody feeling today? Desi in the game, energy, so much motivation, no problem. Y'all, I want to speak on the topic today. Been on my mind all last night. Lopez, what's good? It's a beautiful morning, birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday, happy early birthday. Hey, just sitting at work watching y'all. Tiffany, what's good? So y'all want to speak on the topic. Guapo world was good money, my brother. It's 10 a.m. Just got on work there, 14-hour shift at the casino during security. Now early morning stream. Now I can watch something. Thank you, Marvin. What's good? Let's go for 100K by March. Pushing it, but I hope so. Love girl. Everything good. Love. Thanks for having me. Hope you as well, fam. Thank you. Rochelle Tate was handing. Well, I want to hop on the topic, right? I want to get on the topic of being comfortable in your own skin and loving yourself, and not worrying about what the world say about you. And the reason I want to hop on this topic, CC, was good because one of my supporters thought it was okay to come on to write me on Instagram yesterday and talk down on Nando's. Oh, bro, your hand hurt thinking of getting mine done. No, it didn't hurt. I got mine when I was 16, but it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. Um, something went on yesterday. I'm not sure. I was offline. Um, I was editing my video. I'm actually premiering at 12 o'clock today. So if y'all could go check that video. How I jumped from Yaya to Lopez. I I don't even know. My bad, Yaya. But you know, I wasn't online and nothing like that. Um, Somebody said I'm not gonna put their names out. I'm not that type. I ain't gonna do it. But somebody had sent me a voicemail talking about Nando's and something had happened and they was questioning his sexuality and stuff like that. So my response was like, "Huh?" Laughing out loud. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to go check him, but I didn't see what they seen. Some people be taking things the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks that you can't even go online being yourself and being comfortable as who you are. Now, I don't care about I don't care if people feel like, they get a different vibe of him. You know what I'm saying? That's him. If it was true, that's him. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that you can't even be yourself in this world without people casting judgment. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a New Year's, man. Love yourself. Who you wanna be. Don't let nobody stop you from being who you want to be. Don't let nobody stop you from smiling. Don't let nobody from stop you from doing anything in this world. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing really happened. It just I don't know why people think it's okay to inbox me about somebody else putting down somebody else like I'm right back and engage you. You get what I'm saying? Everybody that come on my live, I respect. Everybody that come on our live, we respect and we accept them for who they are. You get what I'm saying? My house is it feel to be outside the house. It feel good, but it's very cold. I'm just in the car. But we don't judge nobody, you know, who they are, they sexuality, they race, anything. We respect all that. When you come on our live, we respect the fact that you come on there and support us. So I don't know why people find it like it's okay to inbox me and voicemail me putting down the next person. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even want to check my inbox no more because it been a lot of positive stuff from other people saying how we inspire them, but also I get some inbox and voicemail about negative stuff. At this point, I really don't even want to check my inbox no more due to that fact. They hating friend, we know you a real one. Oh no, they not saying nothing about me. And if they would, I don't even care. Fine, the more followers you get, the more weird messages you're going to get. People are crazy facts. But I just wanted to come on here and let people know, be yourself. You gotta love yourself. You're gonna have a lot of people in this world tell you can't do something. You're gonna have a lot of people in the world that tell you what you're doing ain't even worth doing. You're gonna have a lot of people in this world that don't even support you, even your own family or your close friends. But let me block this sun, because this sun beat me hard as hell. Okay. That's why you can't let what people say get to you. That's why I preach that so hard. My son, people don't make you make yourself vax. Yeah, it took a long time for me to accept who I am, accept what I'm about, accept what I come with. I always used to pay attention to what people used to say about me. To the point I start doing dumb stuff, trying to harm them and stuff like that. But I'm a new person. That's right, Bob. My dad always told me that. But and I know it's not gonna happen because that's just the world we live in. The world we live in is very hateful. The world we live in wants you to be who they want you to be. At this point in life, y'all, the world is very toxic. If you ask me, um, people care too much. Uh, how you live your life. Like people be in your business so much they care how you live your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me. I want to live my life the way I want to live my life. You know what I'm saying? If I want to live my life this way, who are you to judge me? Realize who are you? Who are you to write me on my Instagram and tell me about the next person? Or who are you to judge somebody because they want to live their life a certain way? Oh, you not know better than me. I'm not no better than you. I don't understand this world. It bothers me, but ain't nothing we can do. Listen, and then I've been getting a lot of this. Good morning, Auntie Lex. Let me drop this link just in case if you want to get it in. If you don't, that's fine. But what bothers me is the last few days I've been getting a lot of people texting me about I support your channel, but there's a lot of people using bad language and this and that, or your gang is this. Listen, man, why, who you want them to be? This is them. You. This is who we are. Why do we got to change who we are for your liking? If you don't like us and you support somebody, then hey, what is you on my channel for? You know what I'm saying? To voice your opinion, that's fine, but why do I gotta change who I am for you? It make no sense. I wouldn't want you to change for me. So why would you want me to change? Why would you want me to change, or the people I hang with change for your liking? Nowadays, we don't even got rights to voice our opinion. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, they want you to act a certain way, talk a certain way, make videos a certain way. This is a free world. You get what I'm saying? I love my supporters. But then there's some people that come in and act like they really the king of the world and you have to do this because of they say so. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. If people can't accept you for who you are, support you, they don't need you. Facts. They can't keep up with you. They get left behind. Yes, the fact. It don't matter age either. That old, ability to right. So y'all listen. Come right, click on, and then click off. Listen, I'm in a new mindset right now. My mindset is I gotta take care of my business. I gotta take care of the people that's around me. If you not doing nothing and you just around me not doing nothing, don't got no goals, no don't got no motivation, and just want to lay on your back and not do nothing, like get away from me. You feel me? Because I'm on the journey to become somebody. I'm not on the journey for all the. I don't even want to have conversation with people if it's negative now. If you having a conversation with me and you putting somebody down, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Cause it's so tiring. It's so tiring. We can't even associate with each other without putting somebody down. Why we can't have a conversation about, hey, Vaughn, hey, this what that person going through. We should go check them out, or see if we can help them out. Or this was going on, bro. Or this why I want to be this. Or I want to become this. I want to build this company. Or why we can't have this conversation with each other no more? We want to talk about drugs. We want to talk about females. We want to talk about how we gonna murk this person, do all this and that. I don't want to have them conversation with people. If we not talking about how we gonna build empire, I don't need you in my circle. You got a lot of people want you to take care of them. I'm so glad my wife got me watching the game. Definitely uplifting. You got people want you to take care of them. You got people you misusing you. To this point, it's like, man, be yourself, bro. Man, forget what people say. Forget what people say, man. Because at the end of the day, when times get rough, ain't nobody gonna be there for you. When times get rough, ain't nobody gonna help you. When times get rough, ain't nobody gonna pick you up. No matter, you can be the realest person in this world. You done You done help everybody out. You done help everybody pay their bills. You done helped everybody put some clothes on their back, food, food in their stomach. When you fall and you can't provide what you used to provide, all them people gonna turn their back on you. Understand that. Melly Jackson, how you doing? Understand that. No matter how much good you do in this world, y'all, at the end of the day, you gonna be there picking yourself up. That's why I say like all this these kids nowadays. That's why I be telling people protect your kids, because it's a lot of people that gonna mess your kids' head up and make them do some things they don't want to do and end up in prison or dead.
Good morning.
What's good, Lex?
Now what's going down?
Man, chilling, sipping on coffee.
I had me some this morning. I ain't gonna flip out. I ain't gonna flip out. Had me some coffee.
Man, I woke up this morning early, 7 in the morning. Then I was like, man, let me go get some coffee real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I said they people be trying to clown. That's why I said that's why I woke back up last night. I had to get back hold on, let me get back on here because y'all acting out. Y'all acting out.
Man, and it's so crazy because I was editing my video when this happened, and I usually don't check his voicemail, but I don't. He been trying to write Sabi, so I was like, let me hear the voicemail, so he don't have to reach out to Sabi. That's another thing, guys, do not write my kids.
When I seen that shit, that's what made me get up. That's when you seen the message. I said, "Oh hell no!" And that's when I got up and got back on. Like, see, now y'all going too fucking far now.
Right. If y'all gotta reach out to me, reach out to me. It's Von Crazy Family. There's no reason y'all should be trying to reach out to my kids for anything. You get what I'm saying? My
Not
kids
about
don't
these
got
kids.
nothing to do with this. If y'all got an issue, y'all gotta bring forth to me or anything. You
Good
bring
morning, y'all.
my kids.
Yeah, don't do that, y'all. That shit. that's that's really ignorance. You already being ignorant. First of all, even sending the message. Because if you own the live and it's somebody that you're talking to on the live, why you don't say what you got to say to that person that's on the live?
To that person, right?
You sending the message to him. He wasn't even on the live. We
And
wasn't even on the live. I made it my business to get back up and get on that motherfucker just to say what I said.
right. And I got on to see what was going on because when he wrote me, I even put like I respond like, huh? Laughing out loud. And then he said that I'm like, what that got to do to me? I'm not even watching the live. What that's what I'm saying. What do this man got to do with me? He don't got nothing to do with me. So however he want to act on the live or however, that's him. Who is y'all to the judge? That's who they want to be. Kenny, what's good? Good money, bro.
Good morning, y'all.
You cannot a person for who they want to, who they are, or who you. That's them, bro. What he got to do with me? So I hopped on the live just to see what they was talking about. It didn't make no sense because I didn't see what they were saying.
Because they wasn't talking about nothing. They just talking. And that be the point. Like we begin a lot of weird messages from people. And it don't even be making sense to us. We go back and look at stuff when we be like, what the hell was they talking about? It don't even be making sense. So they just be talking to be talking.
For
And
real.
that's why they ain't said that shit on when they on the live, because it don't be about nothing.
At all. At all. And then I was just like, man, I got right off. And when once you got on there and said what you said, I got right off and went back to editing my video. And then I'm like, this is, but you know what? Like they said, the more bigger people get, the more winners you get. But I'm to the point like I don't even want to answer my message no more.
Like you get messages and you don't even know which messages to take serious or not. So you just got to cancel them all. Like you just
Hmm.
looking at your messages get full.
And it shouldn't be like that because at the end of the day, this is business. This is entertainment. We supposed to be entertaining y'all, uplifting y'all, and we supposed to be some kind of influence to y'all. But then you get people coming in trying to knock the next person down. So what? Listen, fat, skinny, short, tall, gay, not gay. That's who they are. Who are you to try to change who they are? Nobody.
Hell, you get some of all of that with each and every one of us, and y'all don't say nothing to us. So why y'all got something to say to everybody else?
It's crazy. So I was like, let me wake up in the morning. I gotta say something because I don't want people. And there been a lot of people saying, "Vine, I love being on your live, but I be uncomfortable because of this, because of that." Y'all never be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? We rock with y'all, and if y'all feel some type of way, inbox us on the private chat. Like this is what's going on, or this that person, and I will block them personally for y'all.
Because we do see when we on here, it's a thing beside the comments that say private chat that only the people that's up here on the screen can see.
Right. So if y'all feel any kind of way, inbox me. You know what I'm saying on here, cause I'm not reading messages on Instagram no more, cause I don't know if it's good or bad. And if we are or on the comments, be like, Vine, I had wrote something to you. This was going on, and I might check it. You feel what I'm saying? But if you don't never feel uncomfortable to come on our live, because you might get inspired, you might get the word, you might get a message. Like what they say, come as you are.
Yes.
Come as you are. I don't understand why people have so much hate, and they so it's really sucks to see people be shitty of you guys because it's very rare to come across genuine good people like y'all. Man, that's just the world. Listen, people don't know how to love. People ain't in love with themselves. That's the problem.
Good morning. Yeah, don't nobody. I mean, and then especially, and it don't even matter if you keep saying, "Man, ain't nobody on there, ain't nobody on." That make people bother you more when they say you ain't paying attention to them. They just bother you. They bother you more.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't even about that at this point. It's just quit. Everybody fucking with everybody, and then you be mad when somebody say something to you.
Right. Good morning, cinnamon bun.
Good morning.
But
Yeah, yeah. It's no, cause that shit is crazy. Cause what nobody people wasn't even on there, and then you contacting them, and motherfucker get up and get on. Y'all do that's too much, and we get that a whole lot. And for you to talk to somebody that ain't even there, like they sitting there watching what's going on.
right. And what killed me, he was like, I know you see it. I know you see it. I know you on the live. And I had to check. I had to look myself. I'm like, damn, I'm still live with them. I look like I know I ain't where you see me at. You know what I'm saying? How you know what I'm doing in my household? And then it's just weird. Like we can't even go live without somebody saying anything crazy. And then when we snap, everybody like y'all being the bullies, y'all disrespectful. What you want us just to keep it? You want us to keep our mouth shut and let y'all treat us any kind of way you want us to treat? Y'all want to treat us? That's the problem with the world. Everybody people want you to let them treat you some kind of way, and they get mad when you stand up for yourself.
Exactly, and that was the whole problem with my motherfucking nieces. That was a big part of me not wanting to do none of this shit because I be like, I hate the way motherfuckers be talking to them. I hate that shit with a passion because when you know a person personally and you know what type of person they are and you know what type of shit they go through, for a motherfucker to just always look at them from the outside in and not even know them and think they know them, that shit be pissing me off. And
For
I've never liked that at all, and that's why I've always been like nah, because the way motherfuckers be talking to y'all, I be ready to lose my motherfucking mind. Cause no, I don't play about my motherfucking niece, and y'all just be thinking y'all know what the hell be going on, and y'all really don't, not at all. Not at all.
And a lot of and it's so sad because people can't we can't give our good side when we constantly yelling at people because of what they saying. That's what it's so messed up is that we constantly you everybody like again or again. Of course it's gonna be again till y'all shut up. Bro,
It was just like I said on my live yesterday. We people be like, "Oh, y'all don't even pay no attention." Most of the time we don't,
right.
but sometimes we had time and we got to do that shit because that shit be building up, and motherfuckers be tired of being like, ignore that comment. We watch so many comments go by and we don't say nothing. We just y'all see us doing this. And we just all be talking to each other. Y'all will see us just and look down at our phones. We all talking to each other. Nobody say nothing about a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Cause y'all will see a lot of these lives go totally different than they be going. We really hold ourselves from a lot and nobody even realize it.
No, big icy and especially it's especially me. I be seeing a lot of stuff and I get real pissed off, and my wife be needing to talk to me. But at the same time, I need to come to an understanding like you can't let these people control your anger. You can't let these people control the moves you gonna make, and that's where I gotta understand. And listen, I'm so happy about the end of this year. This year we've been weak, but did the end of this year brought out a lot of fake people.
Man, it rung the towel out for real.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people we seen misusing us. A lot of people we been seen using us for clout. A lot of people that hurt us. Befriend us and fake support us. We seen all that at the end of this year. So this new year is gonna be wonderful to me.
Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait.
You know what I'm saying? And and I laugh. I sit back here and I laugh, and I don't be like, don't go support that person because you know what? If y'all find something that y'all could relate to on another YouTuber, hey,
Yeah,
go ahead and go ahead and do you, and I hope y'all continue on finding whatever y'all can find in that you. For me personally, once I see something I don't like, I don't mess with you.
yeah,
Even supporters, like I see some supporters going back and forth, and truth to be put, I don't say nothing to them. And they most definitely ain't happen on my live. I mean, they can happen on anybody else's live, but my live, I see you. I'm sorry, I'm bypassing you. On the real, hey, this the new year. I don't need no negative people in my life no more.
sir, cause I be peeping that shit.
I'll be peeping it, and I used to have a soft heart to be like, I give people chances. We can't. We live
Yeah,
in a new world where you can't give
dude.
people chances no more.
I don't know why you and Mo was. I guess. Well, I don't know. I keep saying that, but I can't remember. I bet I be looking at me and Mimi and them look at the shit the same. You and Mo look at shit the same. Everybody don't deserve. It's certain people do deserve another chance at shit, and it depends on how they deal with it once y'all confront the shit. But everybody don't deserve no second look, no second chance. Everybody don't deserve that shit. Everybody don't deserve for you to stop and think about. Uh, Maybe it could be a little different. Everybody don't deserve that.
Mm-mm.
You just can't you just can't be that open with your decisions to everybody because everybody not gonna be that open with you. You can have everybody back and do everything for everybody, but motherfuckers gonna forget you got a back
Mm,
when your shit fucked up.
right.
Like you just can't be like that. It used to be where you could be open and honest like that. You could say, "Oh, well, yeah, I give them the benefit of that." You could be like that. You can't be like that no more.
Facts.
But people take your kindness for a weakness and run with that shit and be like, yeah, you go over there, you can get over on bro, you can get over on sis, they all right, they gonna be like, it's all right, they must have needed it, they was this, they was that. Nah, no, fuck you, go on, you can go. You fooled me once. I was on that, but I ain't on that no more. People done showed me when you show me you, motherfucker, I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
believe you.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy is Vicky see things I don't see. You get what I'm saying? And she been told me this a long time ago when, when I was financially straight. She said, "Listen, how many times you was done and out." When Vicky first met me, when I stopped selling drugs because she said she don't want no drug dealer around her kids, and I was flat broke and I ain't had nothing. I couldn't lean on nobody. But the moment I started making money from doing hair, everybody that couldn't help me had a hand out.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? She was telling me for
Exactly.
years, "Babe, I know they your family, or babe, I know they your friends, but they using you. They using you. Trust me, when you down and out again, they not gonna be there for you." Look where I'm at now, and was exactly the words she was saying. Not here. The only person that's here was here for me is my mom and my brother.
Yeah, you can't do that shit. I mean, I think what I might have been 35, probably the last time I had a even can we sit down and talk about it conversation with anybody, like friend, ex, any type of shit. Because why we got to keep going back and forth?
Right,
You know what you did, I know what I did, or however it is. Isn't ain't we ain't got to keep explaining, because everything, it don't matter, because even if we do sit here and have this conversation, you still gonna feel like you feel, you still gonna go tell whoever you want to tell, however you want to tell it, and it ain't gonna matter. It's still gonna
right.
be what it is. Nothing's gonna change.
Facts. That's why. Listen, if like you screw me over one time, I only give people like I ain't gonna lie, I do give people a couple of times, but like if you real life screw me over, like like what this girl did to us, there's no me wanting to talk to you no more. There's no there's nowhere where I can understand why you did what you did at all. Like there's no reason why I would sit down at the table and be like, okay, why you did what you did.
They didn't even understand. They couldn't give an excuse. So how can you understand? I'm not
Right,
gonna waste my time trying to understand you, and you can't understand you. Hell, I go crazy.
right. The
Makes sense.
shit. And it's like we gotta be careful who we choose. Y'all, everybody on here, 115 people on here. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all bring in your circle. If y'all all got a business and you got one person that just lingering around, don't want to do nothing, don't want to open up their own business, or can't even sit down and have a grown man or grown woman conversation about investing in properties and stuff like that, man, kick them to the curb. That person they gonna drag you down. They gonna drag you down. Everybody in your circle gotta be on the same mind frame. You cannot have one person in the circle where they be like, I just want to sit here and live my life and just watch my life pass me by.
I want to see how it go.
Right. I want to see how it goes. Can't. That extra baggage you don't need. Because you got to think about every vacation, what's going to happen. They don't got no money for no food. They don't got no place to stay, no money for a place to stay, or to even enjoy fun with y'all.
We
And
and we switch off on fucking places to eat. We switch off on places to go. You see all the shit we do when we be places. You can't not have nothing to do nothing with. We gotta do some stuff. Shit, we
for
gotta
real,
do some stuff.
you got to. And we all on a journey to become somebody. Like we all on a journey to be like one of the biggest YouTubers. You get what I'm saying? We on a journey to make sure our family straight, to make sure we got a nice environment we in. So we most definitely can't have one person that ain't thinking the same.
Yeah, and even if it wasn't for doing YouTube, we still would be holding each other up and not doing other weird shit. If
Right,
your people, that's what they supposed to be. That's supposed to be your family.
right.
If you fucked up, you supposed to be able to go back and talk about that shit and fix it or not. But don't just cause that you ain't real. That shit ain't real. And y'all can't what can y'all do with that? You can't do nothing with that.
That's like my cousin had did something right. My cousin, and to this day I got respect for my cousin, but I know he's not gonna ride for me the way I think the way he should ride for me. You know what I'm saying? And this happened when I was like 17 years old, when he let about 8, 10 people jump me, almost killed me, and put me in the hospital. And all he did was sit there. You get what I'm saying? And to this day, I don't say nothing to him. Like, I say my hi and what up to him, but the love we used to have is not the same, because you didn't even come. He didn't even come to me after. Like, I'm sorry, cuz. I apologize. I was just a little bit scared. It was too many people. I'm sorry they did this to none, nothing, nothing. Not no apologies, nothing.
I say that's fucked up.
I was in the hospital the next day with a real bad head injury. The police told my mom if they wouldn't find, because they found me in an alley slump. They found me in an alley slump. If the police didn't get to me on time, I could have died off of my head injury and alcohol poison. Cause my level was 1.5.
And you know what? The alcohol probably saved your damn life.
Mm-hmm.
Being drunk like that and with that kind of trauma probably is what saved your life.
Mm-hmm. So that is it's I just don't say nothing. I say what up to him and stuff like that, but he's family. But I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to take it to a point. I'm trying to be a whole different person. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hold hate towards nobody, because we was all young and we all made dumb decisions. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm still waiting for my apology, and that was the year of 2006. We in 2021 right now.
That's accountability. He's not gonna hold himself accountable for that because he's probably saying the same thing to himself. Like we was young, he ain't gonna think. He probably ain't even thinking about that no more. But I was in the hospital. I had my ass whooped and you was there. I'm definitely thinking about it. I mean, you was my family. You could have
Mm-hmm.
said, even if you didn't help me, you could have said something. But they was just like I said, yeah. People gonna do stuff. Everybody do shit. Yeah, family ain't shit. Friends ain't shit. All that. Even your teeth bite your damn tongue.
Mm-hmm.
So ain't nothing safe. Ain't nothing safe.
Yeah. Cause my sister was there. I didn't know my sister helped me. She the reason I got out of there. But the next day, like, I was on a mission. I was on a mission to get all of them. My sister, my cousin, her friend. I was on a mission to get all of them. My mom had to sit down and talk to me and was like, your sister, the one that helped you, and then my sister came and apologized to me. So right there, I already knew my sister loved me and was really down for that. But if she would have did me the way my cousin did, she would have been in the same place my cousin at right now.
Yeah, she is. Ain't nobody.
But
Nobody playing. People weird.
but it's a time that we got. I think a lot of people say a lot of negative stuff and do a lot of negative things because they didn't find that courage or strength to love themselves.
Wow. Well, just good. What? Good morning, T. Well, just because. I mean, that sounds like a personal problem to me. First of all, You y'all gotta do something better with yourself. I mean, it's a all of us a long time to get to where we at. We
Yeah,
ain't nobody just wake up like this and say, "Yep, I'm gonna be good at ignoring y'all and not fucking with y'all until I get ready to fuck with y'all." We ain't just wake up like this. We ain't just wake up like this.
right,
We choose to have a good time, to be in this mindset and to do like we do. And when we get out of sorts, it be for a reason and at a time. And it just be because we regulating some shit, not all no extra shit. And it's never for no reason. It's never for no reason.
right. What's good, KK? And that's like my YouTube channel. You know how many people in my family support me? Probably my mom and my brother. That's it. Nobody else. Like, man, I seen my cousin, but nobody my other cousin, but nobody else ever be like, damn, like this 10K. You think anybody call me and my family and say congratulations?
The Cartier and them, they got like 5 or 6 fucking email addresses. Why they went and they subscribed to all of us from all their channels, from all their things. They was like, what y'all doing? We was like, nothing. We was like, and they was when we was talking about subscribing when I was doing the thing the other night for my 1K. They was like, oh, and they start signing in. They was like, oh, we going to the other ones. They was going to everybody page. They was like, we signing in on all of ours. They was like, they all got like 6 different accounts and shit. I said, oh y'all on all y'all little ghost accounts from Facebooks and shit and all that shit. Like these damn kids crazy.
That's what's up though. They going out their way to realize support. You feel me?
They said, Cartier said, hey, he said, hey, y'all need a team. We good with the cameras and stuff. Y'all need a team. We got y'all. We got y'all.
Right.
like,
Definitely need a team.
like got a team. They got Kayla and Ivy over there. We over here. We got y'all. Y'all don't need nobody else. Like definitely not. We keeping it in the family. We got this. Like we got it.
And that's dope. Dope. Especially when your kids supporting you, man. That's the dopest thing. That's dope.
I was dying laughing. They was running around the house. I said, "What y'all doing?" They like looking for our other phone. Where the phone? Where the thing? I was like,
It's where the tablets at? Where the
I'm like, I'm like, what? Here, so we gotta
man?
sign in.
Be yo, like when I say Vicky be supporting the hell out of Vicky will go find put it on the TV. When we go live, she'll have it on the TV and her phone and the laptop.
Dude, it'd be so funny because I'd be like that. I have both my phone. I'm on the laptop, and I be having this. That's why I be laughing. And I be like, damn, y'all, all my stuff went dead at the same time. I'll be cracking up. They'd be like, what happened? I'll be like, oh shit, I blinked the fuck out.
Dang, that's crazy. All of them dead at the same time. None of them on the charger.
And I be sitting here, and I got my whole damn power plug sitting next to me, like, oh, okay. I'm in here talking too good, just talking and shit. Ain't shit plugged up. Plug next to me. I'm thinking everything plugged up. I'm just talking and shit go, pew. Big ass
Dead.
apple on the screen. I'm like,
I'll be hating that. And if
okay.
you powerful charger, the regular charger be taking forever to turn the Apple phones on.
I'm like, I'm me sitting there like, damn, the plug was in there. Plug ain't plugged up. Like, damn.
Hell no.
Hey everybody.
What's good, J family? Young, lovely girl. What's good?
Yes, Vicky is
I,
Vicky is definitely the go.
she
She
most definitely support.
she be on me.
She be support. Like, she the one that came up with the blindfold idea, and then I'm like, "Ooh, we should do it because Sabi. Sabi got that. Somebody stabbed him in the eye when he was a kid, so he's blind on in one of his eyes. So Vicky wanted to do like a for the blind awareness,
Mm.
and I always wanted to do it as well. So I was like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, difficult. Like it was to the point when I was feeling like I was
This is
real.
how
Like,
you want to take it off.
man, I then it was yelling, pass me the. I was like, show
And
me
you
what
know,
I'm grabbing. It's like I don't understand how they can live like that on an everyday
it was.
basis.
Did you a couple seasons ago on Master Chef? It was a blind one. She won.
Wow,
She won. Got her own cookbook and everything. She got her own restaurants now.
that's crazy.
She snapped.
That's crazy.
But I was thinking about it last night when you were saying it because my stepbrother, he blind in one eye. They was playing with firecrackers when we was little, and a Roman candle got popped in his face, and his one of his eyes is white. That's why I used to always tell the kids like, no, y'all can't do firecracker wars, none of that shit, because they you know how you used to shoot the Roman candles at each other like that. That's how he got popped in the face. Somebody did it and popped him in the face. His whole eye white. He blind in one eye.
Damn,
We've been blind in his eye since we was teenagers. So
that's
I was thinking about that yesterday when you were saying that shit. Like I remember when we was younger, and he used to be walking around and shit, and his eye just milk white.
man.
And it was like, dang. And always used to wonder, like, dang, I wonder how you feel now, because he was like, because it was just like how you go from you just seeing everything, and now everything is just like
Vision, right?
it's just you got permanent peripheral vision. It's just one side. You just can't see nothing.
For real. And Sabi, the pencil went through his eye, they had damage, like our lens in the middle of the piece of our eye. So they told Vicky he could go for a surgery, but it might be a good chance he might lose that eye
I,
completely.
I was just gonna say, if they when they do surgery around areas like that, they can mess something up more than helping it. So they might as well leave it alone.
Yeah, and then and because Sabi be depressed sometimes about it because he wanna do boxing, he wanna do like them hardcore sports, but
But
he
if he
can't.
get hit too hard, he
Yeah,
gonna he gonna get hurt.
yeah, and
Hi.
so yeah, that's why we did the video though, because we wanted to bring awareness. But it like Vicky be coming with the most dopest video ideas. Because sometimes I be like I don't even know what to do today.
Nah, I told you, like, so like we that's where we be taking ourselves out most of the time though, like overthinking.
Yeah,
It's like yesterday when you was like somebody do it the video, and I was sitting there looking at it, I was like, damn, what the hell can I say? I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna say a damn word. I'm like, no. Like, I ain't saying nothing then. Like,
right. TikTok is so weird, yo. Like you'll have people literally. It's this one dude on TikTok don't say nothing. He on the camera like he ain't nothing but mad views. Like how do I gotta be on the camera doing the same thing? I'm like how he get big on the camera and just nothing. I'll be like, what the hell?
Wait a minute. And I had and that one that you redid, that was too funny because I hate that stupid ass TikTok, that boy. They say my smile make them mad. I hate
Oh
that. I hate that TikTok. I hate
yeah,
him. I
and
hate
he
him with everything. They say my smile make them laugh. No, it don't. No, it don't. I hate you. It don't. It don't. It really don't.
I'll be like, wow. It be the weirdest thing on TikTok blowing up. And I'll be so highly upset.
Like, Hi, Cassie. Yes. It's just like for real? Is you serious?
Right. Cassie, what's happening? It's this one dude that he claimed that he just got out of prison. He was like, Man, I just got out of prison. I don't even know how to work this shit, but there's some hoes on here. Hit
I
me
got,
up.
I got a
And
lot
man,
of hoes on here.
3.1 million views off that video. I said, what? I,
What are you doing? What the fuck?
this man came out with 0 followers. Now he had 100 and something K followers off that one video.
I'm like, hell, and I only got what two. Well, I just started doing shit. I'll be having all this social media shit. I don't never be doing shit with it. Like I just, like I just started doing shit with it. That shit was funny. But that video that you do it with the dude getting beat up. Did you see the whole video? It's they have the whole not TikTok don't have the whole video. I don't think I
On,
can't remember
on Facebook, it do.
the I think I watched. I don't know where I watched that because I don't even be on my Facebook page. But I think I might have pulled it up on YouTube the whole thing. But dude, they was they wild and now they done did a whole interview and all type of shit and they weird. Like they weird. That shit crazy. And it's definitely true. Men get. I don't know why people don't think that men don't get beat up too.
Man, oh man, oh
Men
trust.
get beat up more than women sometimes. I don't know why people don't think it's true. Hi,
Let
David and Mikey's world.
what's good, David. Listen, when I was in my first relation with my baby mama, she used to abuse me. Trust me, I wasn't a fan on hitting females, but every time her friend came around, she used to pull my hair, smack me in my face, to the point where my big brother came around and seen it. He's like, bro, why you with her?
That-
I don't know. You know, I was mad. I was in love with her. So me and my big brother started beefing over the thing. He was like, bro, she don't even respect you. You a man before anything. You get what I'm saying? You just let nobody put their hands on you. And
Go ahead.
then he passed away. You know, my brother got killed. And then she tried to do it at my granny house when we all was dealing with my brother passing away, and I was like, hold on, you know, I got a lot of anger in me now, cause my brother passed away. So I told her like, you got one more time, put your hands on me. You gonna be laid out flat in this motherfucking kitchen today, stepped on, cause I ain't with that today.
But that's why a lot of women they try it with men that they know, men that they know not gonna hit them and stuff like that. That's why they do it
Yeah.
because they know they ain't gonna fight them, and then they be shocked when they get their ass whooped.
Mm-hmm. And
And like I said, because I done been jumped on before. My baby daddy did all type of shit to me. I ain't never had to fight. I had to fight that motherfucker like I ain't know him. And that motherfucker, the last time the last that motherfucker damn near my baby was 3, and that motherfucker was trying to fight me and fucking with me so tough they didn't even know our motherfucking child standing between us on the fucking stairs. He damn near pushed my baby down the stairs. I had to grab him by the back of his fucking t-shirt and throw him in his room.
damn,
So ain't no motherfucker about to tell me nothing about fucking fighting.
right,
So I don't have to fight. That's why I said I motherfucker I ain't finna take no ass whooping, but I also ain't finna just be like, oh yeah, I'm finna fight this nigga. I'm finna fight this nigga because you know you're gonna have to fight. But you ain't finna just whoop my ass.
right,
You're not finna just whoop my ass. That's not gonna happen. That's not.
man,
We're not doing that. But y'all can't be just going around out here trying to fight niggas.
right.
I'm finna whoop this nigga. Okay, well when that nigga bop you upside your head, please understand that you did hit him first.
Yeah,
And so I hope that you ready to, I ain't saying that, yeah, by all means, if you want to hit somebody, them your hands. But I hope that you ready to fight. Shit. I hope.
right. And see, the reason I ain't hit my baby mama because I already knew my strength. I used to tell her like, man, stop playing with me, bro. Like, go, you know what I'm saying? Go with your friends. Quit trying to stump me out. And then, you know, when he passed, that happened. It was
Hey
one time.
Ray.
What's up, Ray? Good morning, Ray. It was one time I went to go pick my daughter up, and for some odd reason, she thought she had she like I don't know what was wrong with her, but she came down and she was like, "Who's in the car?" I'm like, "Nobody." She's like, "Who's in the car?" I'm like, "No." She got the smacking me, and I had my daughter in my hand. I'm like, don't do that in front of the baby. Like, man, we got my daughter right here. Why you trying to hit? I said, man, you hit me one more time, I'm knocking you. And she smacked me. I hit her 3 times, put her right to sleep on the stairs. And I just put my daughter down and I left. And that's, police was after me. But I was like, I was on the run. I was on the run from 3 different counties.
And that's why people, and I said, and that's why people do that shit. And that's why I said, when they know they got a upper hand on some shit, they will do shit like that. I seen that all the time when I was working with the in the damn system. They be doing shit and they try to say, well, he did. Yeah, because you know he in a fucked up position. But why did you do that? Because you knew you was
Right.
doing that shit. Why are you doing that? Like it's all shit already be fucked up enough for people, and then you make it another fucked up situation on top of another fucked up situation because you mad about some shit that don't even have nothing to do with you. Some people just bitter for no reason.
For real, they is. And then that's why I said I would never. That's why I'm happy with Vicky. Vicky don't do none of that. Like we be so chill in the house. We be kicking it, laughing, watching videos,
I love Vicky.
and all that stuff. Like we don't have to go. And and Vicky had a past too, but that's her business. I'm not gonna put it out.
Everybody got a pass.
You know that
Everybody.
she been through a lot of stuff that people don't know about Vicky. She's a very strong woman because she been through hell. You get what I'm saying, and that's why I love the relationship and connection me and my wife had.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, and it's good that you can go through a bunch of shit, and you can have a bunch of shit happen to you, and you can still go, and you can find a motherfucker that make you happy, and you can wake up to every day and smile and not think about the shit that had you fucked up and shit like that. And that's why I said that's why when we come on here and we do shit like we be in our good space. We are this how we kick it. This how that's why I said y'all we go through all type of shit. We done been through all type of shit and we don't look like what we've been through. That's why we be chilling and we don't be on none of the shit y'all be trying to have us on. So when y'all get that, y'all be like, but y'all pulled that out.
Right,
Cause we wouldn't on that. That ain't what we come on here for.
right. Good morning, Ray Love. I don't know if you heard me before, but I said good morning. Good morning, Ray Love. But yeah, it's crazy. Like and my little brothers, I been have now I know how my big brother was seeing it when he was seeing it with me and my baby mom. Like my brother and his baby mamas, I be letting him know, like, bro, she's not good for you. Last time his girl, when they was dating, his girl came to my barbershop to get her hair did while she was on there flirting with every guy that was in there. I told bro, like, hey, she's not good for you, bro. Like he said, yeah, I know, bro. She's just very friendly. I said, very friendly. Get you in the room
Your girl ain't supposed to be friendly.
at all,
Your girl ain't supposed to be friendly. Like, what?
at all,
When somebody talk to you and you got a girl or you got a wife, that face supposed to be so funky. No, but yeah, I mean it, but I don't. I do
man.
shit like
That
no, don't fucking talk to me. The fuck
when a girl try to talk to me in public, I don't say shit. I just be like,
shit. I don't even fuck with nobody. People be trying to talk to me, and I be looking like who the fuck.
on the real, and
Shit, fuck.
and
Don't talk to me. I'm rude. Don't talk to me.
that,
I'm rude. A bitch is rude.
right.
You can tell. Don't talk to me.
But like, don't that weird shit.
Shit. Shit. Gone. Gone. I'm rude. Don't talk to me. Shit. The fuck.
Right, on the real. And man, last time they ain't with each other no more. They broke up. My brother, a man whore, he out here doing everybody. I be having to tell him about that too. But last time she went to the house because he was trying to break up with her. She jumped on him, threw herself on the floor, ran out the house, called the police, and said she that my brother had
Jumped on
body
her.
slammed her.
I would have been recording that goofy
And
bitch.
that's why I
First time
told.
I'd have been like,
That's why I told
when
him.
they came to my house, I'd have been like, I did what?
Guess
Like,
what the
what's wrong with you?
police did? Lock him up for 3
They
days.
they always go they always gonna, and that's why I say when I used to tell them when they used to come in and come to intake, call first. It's all about a race who get to the phone first at that point.
Mm-hmm.
She calling on you, calling her ass too.
Yep.
It's it's a paper race.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a child involved, then y'all it's gonna need to be a paper trail. She wanna keep calling the motherfucking police on each other, then we gonna see who's the most fit parent at this point. Hell, I guess we both gonna look crazy to this fucking judge.
For real.
Cause motherfuckers will try that shit. Let you get a new bitch, let you get a new nigga, then we gotta play all these other extra games. Why we gotta do all that?
Right.
You want my raggedy ass. I can't have nobody else neither. What the fuck
Right.
is going on? I just gotta be out here by myself. What the fuck?
Right.
You didn't want me, shit. The hell?
Yeah, since we on that topic, let me tell you.
Shit.
Okay,
God damn.
I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand things. You know what I mean? Okay, let me say. No, hold on. Let me block this son because he keep killing. Okay, my thing. Okay, when I when I came out, I wanted to see my daughter. Right, my second one, my second baby mama in a whole relationship had a baby with another dude and everything. Right. I went to go see my daughter. Everything fine and dandy. I seen my daughter perfectly. They find out about Vicky. What they do? You can't see your daughter no more. You in a relationship. You got a whole baby.
Like what the hell? Like, see that's that weird shit. See, that's that weird shit. Like, what are you talking about?
Lex, this was 2016. We in 2021. They still saying the same thing.
Like, what are you talking? Vicky not going nowhere. Vicky not going nowhere.
So you want me to break up with Vicky just to see my daughter?
Y'all petty.
Weird stuff is what is that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like me saying you can't see my daughter because you got a baby with another man. It make no sense. And that's what people want you to be. They want you to be miserable like them.
Like, that now that would have been like, now even though me and Cartier's father had what we had, I still never once said you can't talk to him, you can't see him, you can't this, can't that. I'm not fucking with him. I
Right.
got shit to say to him. Fuck him. Me and him ain't that was my shit. If you got your own mouth, you got your own phone. He can fucking his family. You know how to get to you. He can talk to
Right.
you. Don't I don't fuck. I'm not fucking with him. That I'm not fucking with him. He did what he did to me. He did. We ain't fucking. We ain't jigging at all. We ain't fucking around. But I ain't finna, no, I never said no. You can't see him. No, you can't fuck with him. No, you can't. Cause first of all, when he did the shit that he did to me, fucking, he went to jail for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't around for a minute anyway. But
Right.
when Cartier was able to talk to him, you don't gotta say shit to me. You talk to him. Cartier's old enough to talk. He has his own phone. You ask him if he want to talk to you. Don't say shit to me. You ain't got to talk to me. We don't got shit to talk about. Cartier's old enough to talk to you on his own. Don't say shit to me. You ain't gotta ask me nothing. Cause I don't want to talk to you. I don't got shit to say.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Yeah, Tiffany, I pay child support, and Vicky the same way. The Vicky the same way like you. Like she don't talk to her baby daddy nothing. She be like, if you want him, this one I don't understand, y'all. You get the baby mamas that got fathers that don't want to be in their life, and they be trying to look for the father, and then you got the fathers that want to be in the kid's life, and the baby mama be like, I don't want you near them. It's just weird. But Vicky's just like you, like she like. They grown. You want to get your kids, you come get them. You know how to reach them. Savi got a cell phone. Whenever you want to pick them up, pick them up. Do you think this man take that opportunity to do that?
Mhm. And that's why I said, my son finna be 18 in March. I can count on one motherfucking hand how many times he done seen his daddy. And I don't care what he say to me. I feel like it bother him because I'm not a man. I don't give a fuck. I could say I'm his mama and his daddy all I want to. I'm not a man. I'm a grown ass woman and that's it. I'm not a man. Yeah, he got my daddy and he got my stepdaddy. I'm not a man. I'm not a man.
Yeah. And
He,
my bad. In Ashanti, they said that's maturity. All it takes for communication, but you don't have to deal with the parent. And you right. You know what? And I pay child support for my second daughter. I'm waiting for her to get old enough. Cause I went through the court. I done all that. You get what I'm saying? But my baby mama just she want to see me locked up, so I don't deal with my baby mama. So I'm just waiting for my daughter to get old enough where I'm able to reach out to her and talk to her on a personal level. You get what I'm saying? Because me trying to deal with her mind, it never works. Like we done fought. I fought her uh, boyfriend, all that. It's just all stupid, all young, immature stuff. So I stay away because I don't want to keep doing that back to forth fighting stuff. It's that's immature for me. That's young people do that. So I'm leaving it how it is. You get what I'm saying? And I'm waiting for my daughter to be old enough where I'm able to talk to her. You get what I'm saying?
good morning, Nando.
No matter what, if you go to court,
That's just a piece of paper.
it's
That
a piece of
that's
paper.
just a piece of paper.
You
That's
still
just a,
got to deal with the baby mama.
it's just a piece of paper. That's like I didn't even go ask for child support. Why? Because I don't want nothing from you, and I don't want the people in my business. Because I don't need y'all to ask me no questions. I don't want to ask y'all no questions, and I don't want 17% of zero. What the fuck is that? I
Right.
don't want 17. I don't want your 17%. You can keep that shit.
Say, well, Mac, I took her to court already. The issue
Huh?
is court. The issue is her. Every time I go pick up my daughter, we always about to get into a fight. I don't got time for that. I'm getting the police. Police harassing me. Police calling me, talking about I got. No, no, I don't got time to deal with the police. I'm straight.
Yep, he definitely got a bitter one. Yeah, that's how people
I,
be, and that's why I say you just not allowed to do nothing. You always having people like that. Like, yep, yep. I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to want you neither. So I'm gonna just make everything hard.
for real.
Like,
Like that. It understand what people don't understand that we live a real life. My brother got shot over this whole my baby mama and my little brother baby mama situation. It's a whole lot of things people don't know. They go to court. Listen, it got to a point where if we was taking it to that next level where they get these young kids thinking they thugs and make these young kids do stuff like my little brother almost got killed over this situation. You get what I'm saying? That's why we stay our distant because I don't want my little brother to retaliate and waste his life in prison over something that's we don't even got to deal with. You get what I'm saying?
like, y'all keep saying court. Court don't mean
Don't
nothing.
mean nothing.
Court don't mean nothing. Y'all keep saying,
Court nothing.
and we both speaking from both sides. He's on the men's side, and I'm on the woman's side. I'm telling you, court means nothing.
That court don't mean nothing. That ain't the court. Man, trust me, that don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? So as far as me saving me from going back then getting in trouble and stuff, I just avoid it. Nowadays, I'm you got once you get to 30, why would you want to be in prison? You 35, 38, you then there about to be 40, 50 years old coming out the joint. Hell no, I'm straight. Hey, when my daughter get old enough and she come looking for me, that's when it's good. But I'm not gonna go and put myself in the line then at all. We live in a different world, y'all. We live in a world where people don't even think no more. They gon' go right to the guns and take you out. It's plenty of people, baby daddies, that got killed by the mama boyfriend.
And then they be doing that shit, and then they be right back. They still be fucking with him anyway. Like you call them motherfuckers on him, and he right there tomorrow and shit. I don't know. They can have all that baby daddy shit.
We live we live in Milwaukee. I don't know where y'all from, but Milwaukee is totally different. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Milwaukee, the Wild Wild West. Where y'all from, y'all might be like y'all saying visitation rights. That you we in Milwaukee, these people don't care about what the court says. They coming to you and they bringing that pressure to you. You think they care about the court saying you can't be by this person when he got rights to see his daughter? You think the police care? I called the police and told her I got to see my daughter. You know what the police told me? To go back to court. I got papers and all. The police don't care.
It used to be a time where when you when you had court orders for visitation with your kids, it used to be a time where you could request to meet and do the child exchange at like a police station and stuff when stuff was that. But they don't even do that no more. Everything has changed. That it's stuff is not all that stuff with the mediator and all. They just play they just play that up to make it sound good and look good for you to be coming down there doing all their paperwork. That's
Man,
stuff right.
it get fun good for them to be like, yeah, we'll wait at the police station with you. Police don't even get fun. These police walk away. When they had that fight in the middle street in front of our shop, the police were just standing there. They don't get paid no good money no more for them to really risk their life anymore. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, come live in Milwaukee for a couple of weeks and see what I'm talking about. It's a different world over here. It's different. You know how many phone calls I got about somebody supposed to be shooting my house because I want to see my daughter? I don't got time for that. Come on, man. I had people walking around my house. It was one time where I was with Vicky, and her boyfriend thought me and her was chilling with each other. This man was outside of my brother's house looking for my baby mama car. I don't got time for that, y'all. My life is more valuable than some jealous ass dude coming to kill me because he think me and my baby mama dating.
And then the crazy thing is, she might be saying the shit,
Right,
trying to piss him off. Like, girl, don't do that. Don't be putting me up in your stuff. like, don't do that.
right. That's why I just when I see my daughter here, I see her. Listen, when my daughter is with me, I got videos. My daughter be so happy when she with me. Like I spent so much, man. Listen, I was going up to the schools, big presents, big bears, big everything. She stopped all of that. She told the school, I don't want him in the school. I don't want him near my daughter's school. She stopped all of that. She stopped all of that.
And the crazy thing about that, or a lot of people don't know, when people do stuff like that, the crazy thing about that is that's just about the only thing that a court order does cover. Like if you have a court order and they do stuff like that, that's about the only thing that a court order will cover. If they go in there and be like, I don't want them there, court order don't say that I can't be. If it's a court order that say you can't be around your child, that's the only way they can do that. If it's a court order saying that you have visitation rights and shit like that, there's no way she can keep you from that child's school.
Mm-hmm.
No way possible.
Cause last time I went, guess what she did? Took her out that school. Cause the
Yeah,
school said the same thing. The
yeah, because
school,
she can't do that. Because I've processed that kind of paperwork before doing intake for the girls that used to come in and out of my unit. I've did that paperwork before. They can't because people used to try to do that because the school was at our building and they used to come there try to visit their kids and they call like they said they was coming and they there and I don't want them there. They got a court order. They sitting here right in my office right now with a court order. I can't tell them that they can't see their child. I gotta let them see them. They gonna be trying to report me. I'm not getting in trouble for y'all. I'm going to let them see their child. If it's a court order here in my face on my computer with a stamp on it telling me no, they cannot, and the reason they cannot, then no. But this man got this paper stamped in my face, which is the same paper that's in my file stamped in my face. Then he can come in here. And this girl ain't telling me he touched her, he did nothing to her, none of this shit, and he ain't got nothing on him that he ain't supposed to have. He in here, baby. I can't do nothing about it.
Right.
That's why I said paperwork. People always be laughing when I be like, you always say paperwork, paper trail. Man, my mama taught me that shit a long time ago. That shit annoying, but man, paperwork is a motherfucker. Anytime you do something, people be like, you want to print out, you want this? Yep, you can email it and print it to me. Cause you never know what you gonna need some papers for.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's so crazy is I had saved all the text messages she had wrote, like threatening to lock me up, threatening to make fake false allegation. I brought all that to court with me when I was fighting for my daughter. And I had, you know what's so crazy? I don't even trust these lawyers. Is because when I paid for a lawyer. This man didn't let me talk. This man put me on child support. My lawyer. I'm like, bro, he didn't even produce the evidence, none of that. We went to the hallway. I said, bro, who? I found out that my baby mama lawyer and him was close friends. So I went outside. I see them kicking it, laughing. I told him, bro, like,
You could have got him. You could have got him disbarred. He could have got in trouble. His ass was supposed to get in trouble because he wasn't even supposed to be on your case. When you seen that shit, you should have went to the judge then.
I
When
told
you seen that shit,
I told him I start cussing his ass out, and I called, and the police was telling me to calm down there. I said, bro, I don't want you as my lawyer, bro. I'm done. I can defend myself. You get what I'm saying? So the next court date was for us to come to agreement with the holidays. I showed up, but I told them people like, you know what, like, man, I'm out of here. I left. So the next court day we went, the lady was like, so did you go to the court day where y'all arranged who gonna see each other on the holiday? I told the judge no. The judge was and the judge was mad as a, she was like, why? I said, because you don't understand my baby mama. No matter what, me and you, her, who else we could agree on that I'm gonna see her in Christmas and stuff is always gonna be a problem. So I don't got time for that. And then her lawyer was like, and because the issue was I was doing hair out of my house, and there was a lot of people coming in my house, and she told the judge that I be having a lot of gang members in my house, so she feel for my daughter's life. And then so I couldn't do no more hair. When my daughter came around, I couldn't do hair, so I stopped doing hair. And on Facebook, I said, catch me before Saturday. So
I'm
when
on.
we went to court, they brought the paper saying, look, Judge, he's still doing hair in his house. Now, where the lawyer was so slow, on the paper they brought, it said, catch me before Saturday. Saturday is when I get my daughter. So when the judge got pissed and she said, read that. So when I read it, I started laughing. And the judge said, what you laughing? I said, because it says right here, catch me before Saturday. He did something for the dog.
No, not shit.
And
He just, I'm gonna kick his ass. He just smashed his paw in the fucking door.
so I told the judge, I said on the paper it said catch me before Saturday. That's where she messed up. So I told the judge, like, see, this is prime example. She be trying to get me in trouble. I said, I get my daughter every Saturday. That mean I can't braid hair, do hair on a Saturday. So the judge was like, I believe him, woo this and that. So I got the opportunity to talk because I don't got no lawyer. I'm my own lawyer. When my baby mama tried to talk, guess what her lawyer did? Shut her up.
That's what it should do.
Set her up. So the whole time I got to talking, she was pissed because she didn't get a chance to talk. I was talking. I had to defend myself.
That's
I had
shame.
paperwork like this, all threats. Never on letter you seen me act disrespectful to hers or nothing. So that's when the judge was like, you can see her every Saturday. But every Saturday I was seeing my daughter, it turned into drama, problem, threats. It was to the point I was like, man, I don't got time for it.
Yeah, that's what I said. If people just be it just be a lot of unnecessary stuff they be going on. Like I don't know. 'Cause I just be I don't know. I can't even stop shaking my head because I just people weird.
Yeah, especially when
Like
you on papers.
oh, extra weird.
I was getting phone call. They
And
was
when you
calling,
on
yo,
and then when you on paper, all it take is that allegation, and they
yes,
call you in like they just want you to come and see them, and then you in there on revocation. Like,
yeah, Ray Love, she's still the same. Listen, I just got all papers. What? I think I'm off paper a year, like a couple months before my after my brother got shot. Everything was going on. Listen, when my because it was a lot going on. They was calling my PO and saying that I was involved in stuff I wasn't even involved. I had every day I wake up, my PO like, where you was at? Where you was? I'm like, in front of my house, there's a building. They got cameras. So I told my PO straight up, listen, if you feel like I'm in some kind of crime or part of any gang and all you got to do is come do your job and come to this building across the street from me. They got cameras and it will tell you where I was at the exact time. So stop calling me. Either lock me up or leave me the hell alone. That's exactly what I told my PO.
right, that shit crazy. And I don't understand. Like, if you wanna fight me all the time, like, why you want me? I don't understand why you want me to stay around.
They don't. They
Cause
just
like you just don't want me to be with nobody else. And
right
fuck, I don't want to sit in your fight. I'm tired of fighting.
for real.
I'm tired of fighting. I
Arguing.
shit. I fought with his daddy for years. I would never do that shit. Ain't another motherfucker ever got me to do that shit again. I will never fight. I'm not fighting with no motherfucker. I'm not. I don't like arguing. So if we arguing, motherfucker, you done definitely piss me off. Cause I don't like arguing. And if I feel like you in my space, I get a little offended because motherfucker done jumped on me way too many motherfucking times.
Man,
I don't like that shit. I had to fight my way out of a lot of shit for a long time. So I ain't with that in my personal space shit. So I don't be, motherfuckers, and that's why I say motherfuckers make you a certain way, and then it be sad because you try not to let it spill on to other people.
mm-hmm.
So you just be like, because it took me a long time to not to talk to people and even deal with anybody, because that shit hurt. Shit, that motherfucker used to whip my ass all the time, and I was a teenager, so I was like, we young, what I'm saying, it was. And I just like, oh, I love him. What I'm saying, I love him. He crazy. We out here. We know we both was hustling. We both was doing what the fuck we was doing. We was both in the street. Like it was just like I had that mentality. Like, oh shit, we gonna be straight. We both out here getting money. We doing this. We doing that. We'd be good.
Right.
Just kept fighting and fighting and fucking fighting and fighting and fighting. Like the shit was gonna get better. All the fuck we did was fight and just kept fighting. And my goofy ass, like it was gonna get better, huh? Okay. Like the shit was gonna get better, and then here came one baby. This motherfucker. I lost about 3 kids, fucking fighting with him.
Damn.
until I finally had Cardi, and I should have knew then to stop fucking with him, but I never did. I I never did, and that's the shit. And that motherfucker is the reason that I got epilepsy fighting with him. Motherfucker, my brain bled.
Mm.
I fought with that motherfucker for years. And that motherfucker used to do all type of shit to me. Like I'd be sitting there. I could be in the house. I used to be in the house of his sister. His sister used to do hair and shit. That motherfucker I was sitting on the floor on the side of her bed. She was braiding my hair. This motherfucker walked in the house. That motherfucker lifted my hair up and spit in my fucking face. I couldn't get up fast enough.
Mm.
This motherfucker came from outside. Like, what the fuck? I was sitting on the floor. This motherfucker literally came in. I was like this. I had my head down. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. That motherfucker lifted my head. He came and lifted my hair up like this and spit in my face and said, bitch, what's up now? I couldn't get the fuck up. I couldn't get up fast enough. I couldn't get up fast enough. We told his sister the whole fucking house. Cause I don't even know what the fuck you did the shit for. First of all, I still to this day do not know what the fuck he did that shit for. He used to do all type of weird ass shit to me. I was laying in the house, sleep. This motherfucker walked in. I was dead sleep. This motherfucker punched me in my fucking face. I
Mm.
was asleep. That's why my fucking eye be looking like it ain't open all the way. I had to have surgery and get my fucking eye socket repaired. That motherfucker broke my fucking eye socket.
How long y'all been together?
I was with him. I was like 16 until I was like Cartier. What? Cartier was 3 when I stopped talking. So I had him when I was 20. So yep, about 16,
And
5 years.
and I used to be like, why females stay? But love make you do weird things. I'm trying to tell you because I don't.
And that's why I always say when I went and I started working with the juvenile girls and at the place, and I would be sitting there talking to them, I will always say, like, on one hand, you always want to be like, well, why the fuck you don't leave? Why the fuck you don't leave? Why the fuck you don't leave? You know, you can't be doing all that shit. And you can say that as you look back at shit. But when you right there in the situation, you ain't thinking about that type of shit. You just be like, you just in the situation and you in the daze and you be like, well, damn, what the fuck I do? Like, damn, we was just cool. We was just all right. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then I ain't never see like my parents never fucking fought.
Right.
That I never, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no shit. I ain't just walking around watching motherfuckers fight and shit. And I remember the first time that motherfucker ever fucking hit me. I was standing outside. We was talking in front of the house that we used to be at all the time. We was talking. I was just talking. That motherfucker just smacked me. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, hey, he hit me, and I was like, why the fuck you just did? And he said something. He couldn't even finish getting out before I started trying to swing. And this was like, what the fuck? And I don't even know. Like I said, I can't even remember like what the fuck was going on or how the fuck like the shit even happened. Like you just would do shit, and that's why I said I knew you was a weak ass motherfucker
Right.
in the first place because you always do shit when I'm not paying attention.
Right.
You walking up on me and doing shit, and because you knew, first of all, he knew I was scared of him at first, and I used to always say like, dude, would you gone? I'm not like, just leave me alone, and just like, nah, fuck that. We gonna have to fight today. By the time we was done, motherfucker was running out my shit barefoot in motherfucking snow. We're not doing that shit. And that's why I would say you can't you could try to help somebody that's in that type of situation, but you can't they not gonna do nothing until they ready to do something. You could say all day, listen, you can't do that. That ain't good for you. No, 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 no. But until they ready to do something different, they not gonna do nothing different. And shit, it took me them few years, but when I seen my motherfucking baby almost slipped down the motherfucking wood stairs in my fucking hallway, and
Yeah.
I had to grab his fucking shirt, bitch, we was fighting, and you was gonna lose your fucking life, cause that's what we not gonna do. Fuck me. That was my motherfucking baby, bitch, and that was your baby. and you didn't give a fuck. You was too busy fucking with me. You
Right.
didn't even see your child. Cartier was 3 motherfucking years old, standing between. He doing like this, standing between us, and I'll keep telling him, I'm like, dude, gone. I'm like, dude, the fuck, our hallway, this fucking, it's like this fucking big, enough for you to walk through. It's like when you go up my, I had a up like 2 levels. You go up the stairs, and the hallway is like big enough for you to walk through. Walk through is my room right here, Cartier room right there. The hallway about this long. Just you walk right there, and it's the bathroom. Cartier was right there in between the stairs, going like this on the stairs. I had his shirt like this
And
and threw him in his room. Motherfucker, I know you don't give a fuck about me, but you don't give a fuck about your child. That's your child.
gotta go.
So
See, my mom, we watched our mama get abused all the time. My youngest brother, his daddy used to beat all of us. You know what I'm saying? And my mom, it was to the point my mom was scared to leave us alone with him. She used to take us to work with her. But I think that I think what made my mom leave is when he spilled hot oil on my mama, and her whole leg was like, I think she had like second or third degree burn, something like that. But he burned her whole leg, and my grandpa told her like, you gotta leave or he gonna kill you one day.
yeah, and that's how I felt. And then when it was crazy because I had Cartier was born March 17th, 2004 at 3:16 a.m. I'm gonna say he was probably 5 months old. I had just brought a Black Park Avenue Ultra. I was driving down 20th Street on Locust, and the last thing I remember, I was sitting at the stoplight before that stoplight on Chambers before you get to Locust, and
Hmm.
the light changed, and then that was the last thing I remember. I woke up, I was in the hospital. My whole fucking car was totaled. They said I hit a light pole. They said I fell asleep. Now I found out a couple months later when I totaled my new truck that I bought after that I actually didn't fall asleep. I had a seizure and I didn't know it.
Damn.
When I totaled my truck, that's when I found out it was a seizure because they actually seen me have a seizure. But I was driving coming from up north in my truck, and I said I felt like I had a headache, and I didn't wear my seatbelt because my collarbone almost got snapped when I was in the accident in the Park Avenue. So I hadn't been wearing it, but I had pulled over because I said my head was hurting. Let me put my seatbelt on, and I got back on the freeway, and not even 10 minutes later, the police was busting my back window trying to get me out the car. I had went into oncoming traffic on the freeway, missed all the cars and all the people working on side of the freeway, and my car came to a rolling stop into a tree.
Dang.
Seizure while I was driving, and they told me it's blood sitting on my brain. So all that from all that fighting and shit, this motherfucker getting hit in my head and shit all of these times. It's blood just sitting on my brain. So
And
the shit just been leaking all this time, and I never even knew it.
wow.
So that's it. That's why I'm like, shit, if you see some weird shit, man, just
And
don't sit in that shit.
don't stay there. There's a lot of women that die behind that because they be so in love. They die be trying to work things out. And I'm glad my mama had the strength to leave because I do believe he would have either killed one of us or would have killed her. Cause we used to get beat just eating his cakes. Like we'll get hungry, go eat a donut. Next, we got our eyes whooped.
Yeah,
So I'm glad you had the strength to leave, just like my mom had the strength to leave, and just like Vicky had the strength to leave. Because Who know if it would have continued, y'all might not wouldn't even be here right now.
Yeah, cause that's what I said. Cause motherfucker, you almost knocked my baby down the stairs. I give a fuck you do what the fuck you want to do to me, but my baby almost fell down the stairs. Like, and you just wasn't even fucking thinking about it. You too busy fucking with me. You ain't even paying attention to what you doing.
Facts.
Yeah. So nah.
Man. And I know a lot of people probably being like, y'all putting too much information out there, but at the same time, what is information? It's for people to learn and build from. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't, a lot of people very judgmental, and I just wanted to put that out there. Learn from what we saying. We not putting out art, and it's nothing if we not telling you what we went through life. You people can learn from other people's experience. That's why we saying what we saying right now.
Hell, you might meet a motherfucker that knew me from before, and they might try to tell you, she got her ass whooped. I did. I did.
For
Yeah,
real.
I bet you ain't taking. I bet you I won't take any other ass whooping, and I bet you if I do get in a fight, a motherfucker gonna look like they had a fight.
Right,
Gonna look like they was scuffling. I guarantee you.
man. It be so weak. Like that's why when I see stuff like that, I be standing on it. I be when I seen dudes trying to be on a female, it's not Captain Save a Hoe, it's trying to save her life. Cause dude, he really could take her life. You get what I'm saying? For no odd reason.
Right, and that's what I said. That and Cartier is like that. Cartier be like he be like that shit, and that's why I say kids. It don't matter how fucking old they are. They hear, they see, they soak up everything. My son was 3, and right now today that shit is traumatizing to him. He be like he see when he hear people yelling and shit. He be like, oh, I swear to God, he better not put his hands on her. He be like, I swear to God, I'm gonna say something. He like, Mom, don't say nothing to me because I swear I'm gonna say something. And I be like, Cartier, and I swear if they say something, you gonna get everybody up in here fucked up. I'm telling you, we can't say something about everything. As hard as you be wanting to,
Yeah.
like it's a motherfucker that stay in the building and shit. Motherfucker, we be hearing shit, motherfucker, but and I be wanting to say shit and want to intervene, but now I do this and you gonna have this motherfucker right back here. So I gotta let you work your shit out. But like I said, I'm here if you wanna come, if you need to call me and say something to me or you need to come down here or whatever, you can come down here, but I ain't finna come up. I'm not coming up there to do shit.
Right.
Cause you ain't finna have us in the middle of your shit and then this motherfucker right back up here. Because if anything happened to my motherfucking son, bitch, I'm coming up here and I'm fucking all this shit up. And ain't nobody walking out this motherfucker. Nobody. And I mean that from the bottom of my motherfucking head, feet to the crown of my head.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to mine, everybody gonna die. I don't give a fuck.
And that's why sometimes I be like, and sometimes you got to stay out people business too, because you could lose your life as well. And that's why I understand you when you be like, man, listen, I know you want to stay, son, but if you say something, it's gonna be one. You get what I'm saying? That's why I be telling my daughter, like, please wait for a relationship right now because I'm not in a good mental state where if dude do something to you, I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm because I pulled up to the school when I found out she was dating somebody. So imagine if he put his hands on you or if he treat you any kind of way.
Man.
So please, you young, save yourself right and wait till you get older. I'm gonna act the same way, but right now you're very young, and that's what's gonna make you. That's what's gonna make me push it even harder.
Man, like when my son he was in middle school, like okay, he is senior now, like he was in middle school, and it was a girl that was texting him. She my hat, oh you're my king, you're my. I said cut that bitch off right now. I said that's a no. The bitch no, she can't be your friend. I said what the fuck? I said y'all in the fucking 8th grade. Fuck she talking about some. Oh I love you, you're my king and all this shit. No, 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 no. That's stalker behavior. We're not doing that.
Hmm.
Y'all are in middle school.
Right,
I ain't never tell you can't like nobody. Y'all in middle school.
man.
You ain't nobody's king but mine, your majesty. And no, I'm sorry. You might like her and all that, but no, y'all can't mingle. Y'all can't mingle. That's too much. I don't know what she's seeing or what she doing, but y'all in middle school.
Yeah,
No, y'all no, she can't. She can't. She supposed to be your friend.
yeah.
Not this. I don't know what this is. That's not friends.
Right. And I be telling Sabi too. I said, Sabia, son, you gotta treat these girls with respect. You can't treat them because as much as you got a father in your life, they got a dad too. You get what I'm saying? And they dad might be crazier than me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect these females too. You can't go around treating them or disrespect them because they females. They not a prize, bro. They don't gotta do what you want them to do. They
Hmm.
got their own life. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, you gotta respect them. That's why I be trying to put that in his head. Because it, all the guys, you got friends. The guys know how they talk when we young. Like we gonna do this, we gonna do.
Oh, yeah, these hoes, this and
Yeah,
these. Come
man,
on now, y'all. Like,
trying to tell my son different. And listen, when we at work, I be hearing some fathers tell their son like, "Yeah, man, these hoes,"
the
and I
wrong
at the
thing.
father like,
The
"Bro, why
wrong
you call
thing.
yourself a father? You shouldn't be telling your son that."
Even if that's what you believe,
Right.
you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be saying that. Like,
That's why when my brother was when Sabi told me something, my brother I had to call my brother. Hey, I know that's how y'all get down, but don't tell my son that. I don't want him to think it's okay for him to talk like that. You get what I'm saying? And I had to let my brother know like this is my son. You know what I'm saying? If you want your son to be doing this to a girl, that's y'all. But when it comes to my kids, I want my kids to be a certain way. I've been through that. I did that when I was a kid. I don't want them to have this that in their life. You get what I'm saying? I want them to be raised right. I want him to know how to respect females. Because if he don't know how to respect females, how can he respect his mom or how can he respect Kayla? So it comes from that household. If you can respect your mom, you can respect your sister, you can respect a female out there. And every female deserves respect because all these kids nowadays, they be disrespecting these females.
and you can't. Yeah, I mean, that's true. And females be disrespectful too. Cause
Yeah,
I be telling Cartier. I said, now look, I done taught my son how to hold the door open. Now y'all teach y'all funky ass daughter how to say thank you.
thank you
Damn, damn,
for real. And trust me,
rude.
Vicky nephew going through that right now. And that's what we trying to tell. Like, listen, I understand that, but you can't let no female
Like,
disrespect you any kind of way. You gotta let her know if you want respect, you gotta earn it.
y'all is
Gotta be both ways. Matter of fact, it gotta be both ways.
y'all got to do the same thing. If y'all want it, y'all, you know, like my grandma said. My grandma is 90 years old. My grandma will be 91 in February. She said the same thing because I sometimes I be going to her and I be talking to her, and she be like, "What's wrong?" And I be like, "Nothing." She be like, "You lying, you lying." She be like, why you ain't talking?" And I be like, "Cause I be deal with my other grandma, and they both sick, but my other grandma, she give me, oh my god, she give me the most fucking problems." And she like, "Well, why you don't? When she get on your nerves, you can say something to her. You can say something." I'll be like, I don't be wanting to go there with her because I don't be wanting to be disrespectful. She like, you know what? She been telling me the same thing for years because I don't never be wanting to say nothing. She like, you know what? I don't give a damn how old you is. She said you could be 2, you could be 10, you could be 110. If you want respect, you gotta give it.
Right.
Period. So I've been like that. I've been like that for a long time. I said people, because old people got that bad too. Like old people, they think because they like old, they could talk to you any kind of way and shit. Like some old people, I get a just dudes too. But some motherfuckers, they just be rude. And I'm like, hey, you can get a fuck you too, cause you rude. Like y'all be forcing it. Like y'all be doing the most, and they don't be like that serious. Like, y'all do it too much.
More Nisha, I talk to my daughter as much as I can. And last time I
Thank
spoke to
you,
my daughter,
Shiny.
I already kept it. My daughter know what's up. I already had that conversation with my daughter, so she know it ain't me.
Okay, y'all, I'm finding my shoes.
Lex, can you tell Mimi I say that's dope and most definitely keep a positive mind or a congratulations. Shit, I can't even text her. I'm on my phone.
I got you. Uh,
I said Lex. I was just talking about that stuff. What's up, Von? How you doing today? We doing good, y'all. We just having combos that a lot of people don't talk about. That it gotta be put out there and where you get what I'm saying. But yeah, man, like I said, like when it comes to love, y'all, at the same time, y'all, thank you so much for that donation, Mac. At the same time, y'all gotta love yourself, man. As much as y'all love that person y'all dating, if they not treating you the way you should be treated, love yourself enough to walk away. And I know it's hard. I trust me, I know it's hard. I seen my mom go through it. I see my auntie, my sister. My sister's still dealing with it right now, y'all. My sister's still dealing with it right now. But y'all gotta find that strength to walk away, because sometimes it might be too late. It might be too late to walk away. He might took your life, or he might did something to you where it's too late, man. Like a lot of people out, like, I'm in love. I understand that, but you gotta real life love yourself to walk away.
Man, if you
Don't love your kids to walk away.
man, cause that's what it, cause that's what it took, cause that motherfucker was still around. He was still, and when he and that was the crazy thing, when he was there, he wasn't even fucking supposed to be there. He wasn't even supposed to be around me when he was there. He wasn't even
Mm,
supposed to be around me, and I allowed him around me. I allowed him to be around me. I allowed him to be there, and that's why I always look. I look at my son and I be like, damn, you know. I don't. That's why I don't ever be like, "Ooh, my baby daddy ain't shit. My baby daddy." I picked him.
mm-hmm.
There ain't nothing I can do about it. I mean, he. I mean, I had fun with him while I was with him and shit. Except for the shit, that started. That shit. I saw him like, "Ah, my baby daddy ain't shit." The shit he did wasn't shit. And I mean, shit. I picked him, so I can't do nothing about that. I picked his ass. All I could do is shit. Just try to do the best I could do
Right.
with my child. And I
Fact.
just like I said, I don't. The only thing that make me really feel bad is just the fact that I know that it's just been all this time and he never had his father. And as much as he say, my no, no, it don't bother it. I know it bother you, even though you don't like him because of what he did to me.
Right.
Even if everybody everybody want a father in their life. Even though I
Yep.
know you got my daddy, your stepdad. You got me. He like, no, I'll be around people. I talk to. No, it's not. Ain't none of that the same. And then it made me feel even worse because he still see my mom and daddy all the time. He see his grandparents all the time, and he just like my daddy, so he don't really like to express his feelings. So he just be walking around, and I know he holds a lot of stuff in because he do like I do. We all the same. Like
Yeah.
we have a lot on our plate, but we don't really say stuff. And so when we finally say something, sometimes stuff come out either in a real fucked up way or it just come out, everything just start rolling out, and you just be like, "Well, damn, why you ain't? You been holding all this for a long ass time. Why you ain't say shit? We could." And then you just be like, "Well, I don't know. I ain't feel like it because I just didn't want everybody to be talking to me."
Yeah. And and what's so crazy is I always wanted my dad in my life, no matter what. If I had a stepdad, thank y'all for that donation, and I'm sorry to hear that. Tutu bang. One thing is I always wanted my dad in my life. He just never wanted me. You know what I'm saying? Since he broke up with his girl that he been dating forever, the only person he reached out to was my big sister, and he get my big sister intoxicated and all that, but never reach out to me. And it's to a point where I accepted it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it hurts because sometimes I be thinking like, what is it about me that you don't like?
Yeah, and that's what I said to and that's what I said about, excuse me, and that's what I said about my baby, like, because he has. And that's another thing that made me feel bad because I don't have no other kids, and I can't have no other kids. I couldn't have kids if I wanted to. You know, he fucked that up too. I had to have a hysterectomy.
Mm.
Um, so I never could have other kids. So he has no other brothers and sisters from me. His father has other kids. You need to know who your brothers and sisters are. I don't want you fucking around and you be done ended up dating one of your brothers and sisters. But he knows them. He's met them and shit like that. But you you have the opportunity to talk to him now, and you still don't talk to him. I don't say nothing to him about it. And I know Cartier gonna watch this live, even he not watching it now. But we done kind of talked about this stuff anyway, so it ain't like it's just something that he just gonna look and see and be like, "Mom." So
Right.
we have talked about it because I do ask him like, so I mean, do you have a problem with me because of such thing, is there anything you want to talk about? And I know I be feeling like he be wanting to say something, but he just don't say, because I'm not a man, and he feel like when I don't want to talk to you about that because I don't want you to get offended or something like that. So I just be like, well, it ain't really nothing I can say because I can't make you talk. And I
Right.
just be like,
He
okay.
most definitely can have my number. Give him my number if he ever need. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when it comes to boys, like they more comfortable speaking to a guy or a boy about it. And
Yeah, I know. And he said that's what he said. He said he could. He was like, I could talk. He said, I talked to them. He said you already. He said I can talk to him. He said you just. He said you always be worrying. Nah, it ain't because you when they getting older.
yeah,
And we have a relationship where we talk, we sit and talk. He talked to me about all type of stuff, and I tell him my opinion, and he be like, what? That's what I was telling my friends. I said, I swear they always be like, I sound just like you, and this and this and that. And I just know that it's certain stuff that you never gonna talk to me about because you don't feel comfortable, and it's probably some stuff you'll be talking about. I'll be like, hey,
right.
you don't have to go find your uncle.
Yeah.
Go find somebody. Not me. Not me.
And that's what it is. It came to a point in time, right, where because kids act out when the mom not involved or the father's not there. You get what I'm saying? Kids act out. And one time I had to sit everybody down because Kayla and Sabi was acting out one point in time because their daddy wasn't there. And I told them, like, listen, I understand y'all situation. I understand y'all want him there, but y'all can't force him to be there. And y'all cannot take y'all anger and pain and frustration out on me or your mom. Because because when the dad was coming around, he was putting stuff in their head,
Mm,
talking about everything was Vicky fault. So they was coming back to this household questioning Vicky. And I had to sit everybody down. I even called the dad and told the dad to come over.
mm-hmm,
And because I wanted them to see for themselves the whole time he was over the house. The only thing he was talking about was they breakup.
doing
So
to my
I,
kids.
I told the kids now after he left, I told the kids now pay attention. The whole time that we were supposed to talk about something, we didn't speak about it. All he was talking about was your mom.
We were supposed to talk about y'all.
So
He's talking about
obviously
her.
he's hurt because Vicky don't want to be with him no more. He don't care about y'all. He only care about your mom.
Exactly. But okay, look, I'm gonna go in the comments. I'm finna run up the street, and I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm about to end this life in a minute anyway. But all right, Lex, thank you. It was nice talking to you. Appreciate you for coming on.
All right. See y'all in a little bit. Don't forget, you got your drink idea.
Nah, I gotta come up with it. I'm
Uh,
with it.
yeah, 7:30.
All right. I got you.
All right, y'all.
But y'all, it was nice talking to y'all. Trust me, it was nice talking to y'all. Listen, I just wanted to say this before I get off the live. Listen, y'all, love yourself. You know what I mean? Have the ability to know your worth. If you don't know your worth, you're gonna let anybody treat you the way they want to treat you. If you don't know what you're worth, if you don't know who you are, you're gonna let everybody run over you, treat you however you want to be treated. You got to start standing up to stuff. You see, no negativity. Love yourself. If you can't love yourself, y'all, it's gonna be the tough world because you're gonna let everybody misuse you. You're gonna let everybody run over you if you don't love yourself. And you not loving yourself gonna make cause you to treat somebody else bogus. You get what I'm saying? And I just love this conversation. And I hope y'all take my experience for the guys, because there is good fathers out there trying to fight for their kids, and there is bad fathers out there. So I just want to say thank y'all so much for being on here and showing love. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything and for supporting us. And all 166 of y'all, please be in my premiere. I got a premiere at 12 o'clock. I'm dropping my new video. So if y'all could, please go over there and show love to my premiere and be on there and hit that like button and share it and all that stuff, y'all. Thank y'all so much for all the donation. And I appreciate all of y'all. Love, peace, and love yourself and love others the same way. I'll see y'all next time.